Nope.
What is up, you guys? I'm James from Reptiles, and in today's video we're going to be talking about geckos and all my plans for my geckos in the future. You know, we just moved in, so there's a lot of stuff we can do. There's a lot of not a whole lot of room to expand per se, but you know, I can pick really one of the projects and kind of run away with it and upgrade some of them as we go. So first off, I want to talk about the leopard geckos. The leopard geckos I just started pairing. Actually today I will be moving males from the first female to the second female in the project, which a lot of them that covers the whole project. So, you know, after that, a lot of them will go back to resting, and they'll hopefully start seeing some female ovulations in the coming days. Now, this rack right here is currently empty. I do have plans to get another one of these racks, all with these larger tubs, and when I do that, one, it'll give me room to grow out geckos, because those can hold adults, preferably not females, because females do like to dig. So what I plan to do is I plan to take all the males out and put them in a second rack like this with the big tubs, and just put them in when they're breeding. So what that'll do is I have basically 5 empty spots. That'll take my 5 empty spots and bump it up to 12. So I'll have 12 extra breeding spots for females. I'll have males over here, and I'll have tons of room for babies. And then I'll kind of complete the leopard gecko section for where we're at right now until I have more room. That'll kind of max out my leopard geckos. Theoretically, I probably could put some kind of rack on top of here. I don't know if I would do that, but you know, I always could in the future. As far as crested geckos go, these guys aren't breeding yet. These guys are laying eggs awesome. She's laying eggs awesome. These guys aren't doing well breeding wise. So this one gecko in here is up for sale. It should already be sold. I'm just waiting on the guy to buy it. And when he does, I'm going to take everything out, put it in there, deep clean this, and make it so I can take the male out and put him in here and just kind of separate them. And on top of that, I plan to get 2 more, which should fit right there. I did measure it. It's very close, but in theory, they should fit. If they don't, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some of those and just put single females in them. But the goal is pinstripes, Dalmatians, reds, gargoyles, unsure. So that kind of gives me some wiggle room, and of course I can keep baby geckos all throughout here, and anywhere, any other extra space in the room I can keep them. So there's definitely room for the crested geckos to grow, definitely room for the leopard geckos to grow. The snakes are kind of really pushing the limit. I can grow them a little bit, but until we have more room, it's kind of locked up. Isopods, I can get a couple more species of isopods. So really I have to be careful with, I can grow it out as much as I can, but beyond that I need to either find somewhere else, maybe a building of some sort. I could potentially rent a warehouse. That does probably cost a lot of money, but you know, something like that I can run my business in. We're talking like once I quit my job and am able to do that full time, that's what we're saying. Potentially there could be a shed in the backyard. That's also a big chunk of money right there. But in terms of geckos, you know, I am producing a lot of really awesome geckos this year. A lot of things I'm super excited for. You know, and I go over it every couple of months of what the pairings are going to be. But now that we're here, now that they're breeding, I actually can't wait. And to be honest with you, I already filmed this video, but I had some technical difficulties. So here's a female. It's hard to tell if she's ovulating. She's got kind of a dirty belly. Let's see. I want to show you guys what it looks like when they're ovulating. So that's not ovulating. You don't really see much. You see a blue line. That's kind of about it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. And a lot of them aren't going to be ovulating currently, just because the season just started. but right there, not really. I'm gonna pull one more, and if I can't find one that looks like it's ovulating, then I'll kind of just describe it to you and maybe put a picture on screen. Okay, you can kind of see a little bit, but essentially, ovulation. You'll flip the girl over like this and kind of stretch her stomach just a little bit, and what this does is it kind of makes her skin a little bit more see-through. And right there, right in front of the legs, right between, like right in the middle where my finger should be, like right here, there'll be two circle shapes that are kind of white, and that's ovulation. That's a female building eggs. And once you start seeing that, you can start throwing the male in, and essentially he will fertilize the eggs that are being created, and she will lay the eggs. And that's how baby geckos are made. So if I could find one that's actually ovulating, that'd be awesome. But none of them are oh yeah, she's ovulating. A little bit. It's kind of hard to tell if you don't know what you're looking at. And of course I did just start pairing them, so it's just a matter of time before you start seeing more and more ovulations. In terms of cresteds, the cresteds are starting to breed strong. Just need to get this group going. I'm not sure if that's the male or what, but I figure taking them out for a little bit, probably putting them back with 2 of the females instead of 4, probably help them a lot. And eventually we'll have the reds up and going, and lots of awesome geckos to come. So that's going to be it. This is just kind of a gecko update video. If you want to see more of a specific animal, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm James Reptiles. I hope you guys like this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.